Hey, Decide Your Destiny crew, Carl Spreedy's here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Your Destiny daily dose. Decide to determine what you stand for. The sooner that you can work this out, the much better it is for your life. We're all trying to figure it out. Well, really, you're trying to figure your path out. We're one and the same, but we are all different in so many unique ways. And when you know what your ethics are, and what your moral high ground is, and what you stand for, then you're able to make decisions in your life a lot easier. And you're able to get rid of things that don't align with you, that don't sit well with you, that don't actually show you respect. Get rid of relationships that don't show you respect. Get rid of things that you're doing just because you don't know why you're doing them. And it's much better to live by principles, values, ethics, and live a life from your ethics and from the ethics that you determine that are important. You know, good work ethic, hard work ethic, giving back when you can, sharing information, sharing data, you know, looking after people's health, focusing on that. You know, you focus on your ethics and what ethical, you know, responsibilities that you're going to live by. Then you're actually it's not that you're standing and you're oh, I need to fight. You're actually at peace because you're able to flow with the being that you are here to be. You're able to flow with how you want to show up every single day, with the decisions and choices you want to make, with the meetings you take and the meetings you avoid, with, you know, where you market yourself and when you don't market yourself, with what arguments you're going to stand and fight for and what arguments you're going to just give a miss. And in a world that's so complicated and so overwhelming, and there's so many options, you know, we're spoiled for choice. You know, where back in the day it was, you know, become a blacksmith. You know, you had these, you know, few options for your career. But today we're spoiled with choice, and there's so much choice. And it's really, really important and really essential to find out what your ethical principles that you live by are going to be. So once you find that out, everything else will be able to fall into place. And you will be able to design the life you want around you, around those ethical responsibilities, and not sway in the wind, because it's not fun to have to feel like a bag swaying in the wind, or feel like, you know, you're just floating through life, or you're up one day and down the other and wish-washy and all over the place. And a lot of that feeling of, you know, lack of security or lack of knowing what you're doing, or getting up in the morning and going, oh, you know, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm not sure what to do first. Or once you really finesse and nail out what your ethical responsibilities are, then you're going to get up and go, okay, my first ethical responsibility is to provide for my family. You know, my next ethical responsibility is to look after my community. And my other ethical responsibility is to get better and learn every single day. And that's where something like having a formula that you can write in every day, a document that allows you to dive deep into your heart and soul and realize why you're getting up today and what you're going to do today. That's really, really important, because you're able to mind map your own success, and you're able to determine the things that you're going to do in your day, and not just flow through the day and float and because then what happens is, if you do that, you're determined by your day, you're determined by the latest news article, you're determined by someone who doesn't agree with you or is upset with you, you're determined by someone who thinks that you should jump on this side or jump on that side or go on this new trend. You're determined by your day rather than you determining your day. And that would be the main message here, guys. So make sure you determine your day, make sure you go after it, and you know what you're doing, and you find what your ethical responsibilities to yourself are, so that you can decide what you're going to stand for. Please share this around for anyone that you know who maybe is struggling to find out what they want to stand for, who is concerning themselves over, you know, minutiae and things that aren't as big or integral in their life. Share it around, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. And as always, guys, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.